Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to Taiji. We join my Let's Play already in progress. Alright. Let's reset this one so I can look at it with fresh eyes. What is objectively true? This, and this. Which means also objectively true. I don't know what shape it's going to be. Or the rest of it. But we know that. That has to match this. I don't know if it's full. I don't know if it's empty. But I would say that this has to connect with this. Or it could connect with this. So I shouldn't... But I do know that this has to be part of it. So I know this is full. And this is whatever this is. It could be full, it could be empty. I don't know how this is formed. But it does not necessarily have to join with this guy. It could join with this guy. But that... No, there's not enough room. There's not enough room here for me to recreate this whole shape here. Because it would have to be above it. Yeah. So I have to include this. I know that now. Okay. So, hold on. That was wrong. I got to remember that this is rotated 90 degrees. So this box has to be full for it to match this one. And then where does it grow the tail out of? Here? No. Is it upside down or is it just rotate? No, it's rotated one, right? Okay, hold on. There's an easy way to do this. I'm just going to start by doing this. Because now it matches, right? Good. So if I fill here, I need to then fill here, right? Okay. So it's telling me it's correct. That's what's important. So if I fill here, I have to fill here? No, that's the wrong spot. It's here. Okay. So again, I'm just going to mark this shape. This could be completed through empty, but this is the shape so far. I also know that this shape has to match this shape, and that there's nothing above this shape. This shape also must be done through empty, because if I fill this, there's nothing up here. So this is going to end up being an empty shape. So I know that's a thing. This is probably going to be accomplished through empty too. So I know this is empty, and this is empty, this is empty, and this is empty. That also means I know this is full and this is full. This is looking pretty good so far. What's going on with this guy? This is looking pretty good so far. What's going on with this guy? This guy's currently correct. So I might just... blammo. This guy eventually has to snake here. So I know this. Boom, 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 boom. Which also means boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, this is nice. This is nice right now. Very happy with things. This is an issue, though, because I can't rotate. This is implying that I might actually have to fill in both of these. And if I might have to fill... Well, no, I could probably do that over here and be fine. So, but there's no above here, so I have to fill both these in. Ka-chow, ka-chow. But where is that in terms of that? Okay, and they've connected now, right? No, they're not right. Oh god. Okay, is that right? Okay, so that's right. Which I guess is fine, because if, let's say that this continues this way, boom, boom, no. This can only move over one, so I'd have to do this, which ruins everything. I hate that this works and this doesn't. Is it like, would I have to also fill in like here? Is that the problem? Doing this for sake of argument right now. Yeah, that is still correct. However, connecting there is no good. Oh, wait. If I did this, would I also have to do this? Is that the deal? No, apparently that's still wrong. That's still wrong. This is correct now. But like, I mean, we could futz with this a bit if we wanted. Right? Because I could do like that and make this just a 2-block thing. Right? Right? That's technically correct still? Oh no, it's on the wrong side. Shoot. I mean, I could do that. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And then what I'd have to do... Wait. So the idea is this would be empty to match this guy. This would have to be empty, and this would have to be empty. This would have to be empty. This would have to be empty. But like, no, we gotta do that. Which I guess we could just do this for now, just to kind of look, just to kind of think. Hold on, because this is this shape. This is the other shape. I can create that by doing this. Oh, but now I've created so... we start over. It's so frustrating. The M's as well. Thank you. All right. Again, we could technically do this through empty. But we need this guy. And we need this guy. So that's why we do this through full right now. But I'm going to continue to use these little dust things so I can erase if need be. Okay, so that's currently right. So, if I wanted to, this is just for experimental reasons. I don't need that one. Ooh, I could technically do this. And so, I could. All right, so these are the ones that are causing the problem. Because they're involved in all of this now. So I think this has to be full. Don't know know for sure, but right now that's what makes the most sense to me. That makes sense again because we got to match up with this guy. And if this is going to also be done through empty so it doesn't run into this, we got to do that. And we got to do that. Okay. So we got this shape here. This is good. Which again is currently correct. And it makes sense for me to fill this in. This fits in perfectly right here. And this is helping make these shapes, which is great. Which is great. I just don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. Because if I want to seal this off... See, maybe this is actually done through empty. You know? Because if this is empty, I can make this full and mirror that. Because I know this has to be full, which means this has to be empty, this has to be empty. Because they run into each other, but if they were opposite, they wouldn't they wouldn't have. It might work. So the issue becomes if I do that, like say this is full and this is empty. This still has to get locked in so that these would have to join each other. So let's just do that real quick, which I think is that and that, right? Okay. Yeah, now I can kind of see the rotation, but it doesn't work if they're sharing this box. Okay. This box needs to be different than these boxes. Well, I mean, if this is full and then this is full and this is empty, I don't know. This is the crux of it. This whole thing and this whole thing. And yeah, I've had the thought about the white and the white, but because of this you immediately seal this in to this shape, so. I mean, no, technically. Let's just focus on the shapes again. Hold on. This is just a thought experiment. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Fill in these two. But yeah, there's no way to be above this, so there's no way. Yeah, nor is it able to reach that way. Yeah, so it's got to be this. Yeah. Okay. So my thought is it's got to be like this, right? So let's make that, let's say that's the shape. Well, this box, oh boy. Because if it's full, it needs to be empty now. So maybe let's get rid of that for now, just again, for sake of argument. Yep, that's the problem. I'd have to do this. And that would have to turn. And which box is that? I think that's this box right here, right? Yeah, it would have to be this box. Which I cannot fill in. Because then it joins in with all this shit. Now this is open. Yeah, this is no good. Alright. So once again, we're back to thinking this. Okay. That's got to be true. This has to make it to here somehow. I mean, technically I could do this. Just to try something different. Boom. So this is a thing. This is a thing. But also here and here. Then basically that's full. And this is full. So this has to reach this. But once again, it all comes back down to this damn white line coming through my mind. Well, I mean, I can do this. Okay, hold on. That's... this is a box of one. Where's this? This would be here, and then this would be here. That's still good, and then I could pop that open. No! I can't pop that one open. Because then this has to come through it. Oh, no. Because right now the yellows are correct, right? Yeah, the yellows are correct still. Oh, this, no, because then how do I do this? Well, I can't open this guy up, because then this guy's all screwed up. That might be doable. That might be doable now. Except no, not. Except not. Well, I could do this. Now it's a box of two. It's a box of two. Frustrated Incorporated. All right. I have to be like that. I'm including this and this and this now. And this comes down two. Now it's caught in this. And then it's okay to hit this. That's okay, technically, because I couldn't leave this open. But it causes so many problems. And I can't open that back up. I'm gonna go back to these shapes. I'm gonna get rid of my M's. Okay. We technically don't need these. Okay, so right now these guys are... No, these guys are not correct. These guys are correct. No. Now it's correct. Okay. What's going on with this guy? What do you think? That? But to do that, I would have to fill in just so much. I'd have to do this, which is no good. Box of 1? If it's a box of 1, I can just do that. And then that's gotta get blocked. So I'm thinking this, because that gives me all this to work with. Because I can always do like that. But to do that again, I'd have to do that and then this, which means I think I have to do this, which might actually be okay. No, it's not. Yeah, this is messed up somehow. Oh, it should be here. All right. And then if I put one here, pow, I'd have to put one here, pow. Okay. So I think the next one will be like here, which I don't have. Yeah, if anything here is solid, it would have to be solid here, so that's no good. Kind of really need to fill this guy in, because this guy can't end up in here. That will be all messed up. Right? Oh, that's, yeah, okay, so what is that? I can't, that's above. These all have to stay empty. All must be empty for this to work. Then what's going on with you? Because that means, yeah, that's leading this way. We can't do that. And this can't end up being full. Ooh, something's really wrong. Something's incredibly wrong right now. But like, I feel like I futzed with this and didn't get anywhere. So now I'm trying to futz with this and get somewhere. And like, box of 1 kind of makes sense. If it's not a box of 1, it can't go above this. So that would have to be filled. Like, if it's, well, I could do this. Because it can't go above, so I can do that. That feels kind of good. Especially since this is the whole snake around thing. Yeah, that's probably correct. Probably. So, let me just do this. This is the area I have to work in for this guy. Because that's this. Whatever this box is in, like, these have to be opposite. So what I'm saying is I think this guy has to snake, right? And according to this, it has to snake this way. So this has to be empty and this has to be empty. So that means these guys can be full. And it's not a big deal. Because I can just... That's pretty good. Or I could do that. Nope. I'm saying it's a box of 2. No, I'm saying it's a box of... Because I can't... It's not over here. I don't have this box to play with. And I'm saying this has to be emptied through here. Unless it snakes down lower. And it's just like these boxes. But if I do that, I connect with this guy, so, which, you know, this is a thing I'm not super trusting. I'm just trying to think if there's another, like, way to go about attacking this besides starting with this. Because this is where all the problems begin. Because we know, like, this is objectively true, and then we have to do that. Because we have to get the white... Oh, do we have, like... I know I've said this before about the diamonds. But, like, there's not... Yeah, this has to be a straight across. There's no up and down. So, like, getting this to this is impossible. So it has to be there and there. Which when rotated is there and there, right? And, like, I know we've discussed the idea of this being empty, but it never really fully seems to work. So let's... I'm kind of ignoring this. Get rid of this. All right. We know this has to be empty, because this can't be this can't get into the ship because of all this stuff. So we know this has to be full. This, I think we're at a point where none of this is arguable. At this point, all of this part is true. Let's see if I can solve this in the next 9 minutes. All of this part has to be true. And then the idea of solving this through full seems very odd. Unless it's this. But it can't be because it's got to reach that diamond. So we know at least that's empty. That's objectively true. What's going on in here, we don't know. We cannot say for sure. We know this one. Because that has to be a way to get out to this diamond. So we know that. Again, this is just things that are objectively 100% true. Is there anything else that we can, like, without guessing, be like, this has to happen? We don't know if this is full or empty. I feel like it no, it doesn't have to be. Because it could be empty and in that it's this. And then I could just... No, it can't be that. Because this is empty. And this... Well, I guess it could... No, it can't be part of this. So we know this has to stay empty. Or else it gets involved in this and we can't make this shape here. So we know this is empty. Boom. Whether or not this guy fills up, because then it would join this guy, that's debatable. That's entirely debatable. Yeah, this could be empty and this ends up being full and these all end up being full. And it's a one box. We just know that these two are opposites, whatever these guys are. That's all we can really say for sure. The same way we can say these guys are opposites, because we have to make this shape. And it could still be full. Could be these three. We just know that these guys are opposites. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is good. These guys must be opposites. Right? No. I was going to say maybe that we know that these guys have to be opposites, but that's not necessarily true. So, again, I think this has to be done through negative, because if I do this through full, I end up running into this. So we know this to be objectively true. Those are empty. Oh, we also know that this can't be part of this shape, so we know these are full. That's good. That's good information right there. Okay. Because I could fill this and fill this, and this would be correct, right? Okay. I'm not saying that's what we're doing. I'm just weighing my options right now. And if this is full, this is full. Okay. Which is fine, because then I can pop this down and we got our 2 here and everything will be fine. If we know this is empty, this is full. That's good. And we know that we can't go further down with this, so this has to be full. Okay? Objectively true statement. That has to be true. So then we know it has to snake this way. So that has to be empty, and that has to be empty. And it can't go down, so we know this has to be full. So then we know this is empty, and this is empty. So then we know that. All right, so that's the shape so far. Okay. So what does that also mean? Like this could all stay full, like, but we know because of this block, so we at least know this. Which makes me think we know this and this. Yeah, okay, that seems like good knowledge. That seems like really good knowledge. Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. Yeah, this has to be here. Yeah. Do we know this knowledge? I don't know if we know this knowledge. No, we do. Because this has to be folded. Yeah. Because this is not involved. We don't know this knowledge for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Because if this has to be full, because it does, because it is, yeah. It's going to be hard to continue this line out, but we could. Pow, pow, pow. But no, then this has to also be involved in this. Because I can't fill this up. So yeah, so this has to be right. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. I cannot fill this box because then that would go up here. So we know this to also be empty. So that means we know this to be empty, which is actually really good data because that, we knew that because of this. So good, good all around. Oh, this is the end of the tail. So we actually know this to be empty. So that means this has to remain empty because it's got the 2 empties around it, which means we now know this is full. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. But no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work because this has to fill up like this. And then it needs to end. So maybe actually... No, this doesn't work. Because now I want to fill this up. And then I'd have to fill this guy up. And then get rid of this guy. But I don't think I can do that. Well, I guess I could. Right, that's that shape. Yellow's correct still? Yellows are correct still. I don't think I can make this weird ass shape here though. So something's messed up. There's a lapse in logic somewhere. Because now that this is no good. So maybe this can't be full. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe it's something more like that. Well, maybe it's something more like... No, because this still can't... Like, I have to seal this off. I have to seal this off, which I'd have to do this. Which is no good. No, I guess it could... No, because that has to fill. So I have to do this, and then that can't connect like that. So I'd have to do that. Which I think screws up everything. Right? Because then I have to do that. Yeah, this whole linking thing does not work. Again, I'm just really focused on these shapes right now. Okay, why is this still wrong? That guy shouldn't be full? Okay. Right, because this is a problem. Thought maybe like they intersect at that point and it's fine, but no, it just, this one doesn't freaking work. I'm just trying stuff. Just trying stuff. 2, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't this count? No, this is the 3. I'd have to do that. I'd have to seal it off here. Is it now time to do this? Hold on. I mean this, no, because this square is still such a problem. What if I do this? Boom. I can do that. Get rid of this guy. No, keep that guy. How is this wrong? How is this wrong? Okay. Now let's look at this puzzle. Now this puzzle can make... No! I had it. I think this is actually correct. Like, I saw the matrix for a second. Right? No, something's wrong. Oh, hold on. Oh, everybody be cool. Everyone be so cool. I just want to make this shape in here. Right? Because it folds into here now. Okay. Let's just look at it from this perspective for a second. Because then, oh well, now I have to do this. That's a fucking problem. Because this has to be the top of this. Now I could literally just do that. This doesn't work though because I can't close it here. I also have to expect. Maybe I can. Can I get rid of this? Can I do this? Is that fine? It is fine. Okay, so I can do this. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do that? Well, then I can do... Then I'd have to do this. Then I'd have to do this. And that's the problem, I think. Because look at that. Yeah, I have to have this. Have to have this. Well, I can do this. Then I can do this. Yeah, then this comes down. Boom, 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 boom. Do I have it? I think... Oh, wait. I think I might have it. Down 1, 2. Down 2. Over 3. Got that. This is empty. This is empty. This is empty. So I have to fill this in and this in. And this in. I think that is everything in the secret garden. Shift to run to just look around. These are all done. It made no noise like something opened, which is a shame. These are all done. These are both done. Never noticed this face. That's like he's got like a beard, which is nice. These are all done. These are all done. These are all done. These are all done. There's nothing like hiding here. There's something hiding over here. There's something hiding over here. No. Is there something hiding? Is there something hiding over here? Something hiding over here. That's all done. These are all done. Are these squares something? Are you guys squares? These are all done. These are all done. These are all done. Okay. All right. So, someone told me, before I go, I'm going a little long today, but before I go, someone mentioned to me that there was part of this that I was missing. I have a theory of what that is, because I want you to notice the red border around here. That's a credit. That credits who created those puzzles. I want to go back over here, which is what? This? Okay. I noticed these weird colors here, as if this was a puzzle. So I just wanted to take a quick little stop there and see if there was... Oh, this is the worst place for me to be. Like, I thought perhaps there was some sort of, like, environmental puzzle a la The Witness. But, I don't think there's an easy way for me to get to the place I want it to go. These are all done. Everything in here is done. I didn't get, like, an achievement that was like, you've done everything. So, oh, why is the bridge out? Why would I be able to transport here? Poke your head in here. Those are all done. So much of this is done. Like, if there's a puzzle I'm missing somewhere, I don't know where it is. These are all done. Like, I feel like I've been in every building, every cave, every step of the way. I mean, I got these things I can kind of spin around. I find this rope to be so... But that's not the color of the credit, and it's the color of these things. So I think it's nothing. I think I'm done. But I didn't get an achievement, which is upsetting. But the garden is finished, and that's what's important. So as I run around, I will say goodbye to Taiji. Thank you so much for joining me for Taiji. What a phenomenal game. So well designed. The puzzles are very clever. They're very difficult, but never unfair. There's just a few times where it was very common for me to kind of learn a rule incorrectly, and that was kind of messing me up a few times. But that's just me holding on to my own beliefs rather than learning. So thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming to catch up on all my past live streams, and follow me right here on Twitch, plus the number 2 Comedy, because I think a new game is coming. Are you a thing? No, you're just a light. And I will see you all next time. Boop!